Hello, everybody. Um, it is November 5th, and it's exactly 2:11 p.m. Anyway, I was debating on whether or not to pull the masculine energies, but I decided to go ahead and do it now. I feel like Spirit was in the clear about it. Masculines are trying to come through with their energy. Earlier, it felt real heavy and unstable and just too dark, and I just didn't have the energy to really put myself through a video and trying to make sense of all the energies coming through. So if you're resonating with this, take it easy. All this spiritual work does take a lot out of us, so ask for replenishing energies and know that you're made to handle this, and whatever is brought up in your journey, it is exactly at the right time and you are in the exact right place for it. Okay. So I'm with you on all this. I pulled down a lot of negative energy yesterday and today, and feeling a lot more stable now and calmer and coming back into my awesome goddess self-like self, attracting nothing but abundance. Thank you very much. Okay, so the masculines want to come through. They are integrating into the 3D now with all these energies, on how to be these divine masculines. That's the information they're getting now from Spirit. They're learning about their powers, how to wield their power correctly and not abuse it and get like ego trip out of it, and fall back into karmic cycles. So they're also, on a chill out right now, just trying to stay on the right path with all this new information and sensation also in their physical vessel. So if you don't feel their energy, just know that they are taking their time to learn, and Spirit is probably keeping you apart. So don't pry on their energy, invite them if they want to come, or invite your help, see if they need any spiritual support, but just focus on yourself. That is the best thing you can do. Okay. Okay, so let's see where this collective is. The divine masculines of this collective. After we did this Halloween birthing of the masculines, I heard Spirit sing to me, "It's raining men." I saw these masculines falling naked from the sky. That's cute. Anyway, so just kind of a humorous side note on all these new masculines that were birthed into the realm. All right, Spirit, what's the overall energy for these new masculines that are now integrating into the 3D earth? What's their overall energy today? All right, we got Six of Spring. This is kind of like the Six of Wands energy, okay? So successful, feeling proud, returning from the war, in victory and recognition. So Spirit is applauding, and they themselves are feeling the upgrades and the self-esteem and their power rising now. They're on the right path, they're on the right track, and returning home from this journey, from this battle that they've been on. And they're coming back, better than before. All right, we got the Magician. Okay, so yes, lots of upgrades in spiritual power for the masculines. Many are master magicians by now. Taking charge and manifesting the best possible outcome for their situations, which is, of course, coming to you. And out fell with that the Empress, which is, of course, what they're manifesting, right? They are manifesting their way home to you, to us, the Empress, because this is, yeah, what the journey is, right? The male and female energies coming back home to each other in aligned and balanced energies. Okay, so 1 and 3, Six of Spring. That's some good energy. yeah, way better than I expected than earlier. Man, that was rough earlier. So this is nice to see. Okay, so feminines are in their power, they shine in their light. Masculines are, drawn energy from that to keep on manifesting and rising into their true magician power, high priest power, as manifestors and co-creators in this earth plane. And they're coming home and they're successful. And six is the card of reunion, of harmony. And the bottom of the deck is balance. So exactly, these energies are balancing out, integrating into Mother Earth, into the planet's core, into the entire collective. Even people who are not awake are going to feel this shift, okay? It was so massive. So take all your intentions into this next portal, the 1111 portal. Really important to ground these energies and bring them through the Stargate so that they can manifest and come into 3D reality. And stay in your sovereignty. And the masculine keeps growing. All right, so let's see what the Queen of the Moon Oracle has to say for our masculine energies, power and growth. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. They are. Man, I've had glimpses of it. I would feel that masculine energy at its like, ooh, full of power, like rising in the 3D, and it's way different than the 5D. I can only say, I mean, like, I have never experienced that before, right? Acceptance, spiritual downloads. So, yeah, they're taking their time because it's overwhelming for them too. They have to learn how to balance these energies out within themselves and apply them correctly in divine order into this, for their soul's purpose. Okay, so they are having a card of boundaries right now. It's a number 12 card, which is breaks down to number 3, which is of the divine. So lots of divine. Here's the Empress, also of the divine. Boundaries. So yeah, like I said earlier, they need some time right now alone. Like they need to be in their bubble and let this awareness rise in them and become aware themselves before they can reach out and interact with any other energies right now. So if they are quiet and not communing with you, just let it be. And you want them to reach out to spirit first, right? And be obedient to the divine order so that they don't draw on your energy and fall back into that cycle of imbalanced energies. So they're putting up some boundaries right now, as they are getting used to these changes. It's definitely an awakening time. Transformation. I love all that pink behind there. It's all this vibrant activation of the higher chakras. Yeah, and they're just allowing spirit to guide them once it's time to come out of that bubble and once they're ready to walk this earth plane with their awareness and in alignment of, their soul's purpose, their spirit and human vessel, then they can bust out of these bubbles of protection. But they're being smart. I love that. It's good energy. That makes me feel at ease too. And we're supposed to, us feminines, put our trust in them that they're going to take care of us, right? And protect us. It's their role. And us females are more in this, softer role of letting them take charge and lead in the 3D. Okay. So knowing that they're taking precautions and their time right now is really good for the collective, because we've experienced so much pain and mistrust and people abusing our power and our, femininity, that this needs to be restored. And so the masculines, that's like their number one desire, is to bring healing in for their divine feminine, make them feel at ease and beautiful and loved and joyful, you know, and give her all this pleasure again. So give him some time, give the divine masculine some time right now to really learn to balance out these energies and how to approach you in the 3D. Okay, so there might be some tugging on your energy in the 5D, like I said, playing pretend of living together. When spirit allows these interactions, then go ahead and try to work and integrate these energies in the 5D so that you get used to it when they do come down in the 3D. Awesome. And then bottom of the deck, we have acceptance. And like I said, right, from above, so below, we are accepting this mission, this guidance, these experiences, these upgrades. So number 4 card, so union with the divine, union with your abundance, union within ourselves, just accepting this journey and going with the flow, like not putting up any more resistance or choking the energy by constantly checking and, well, what's next? And, you know, just, yeah, like we're just really going with our intuition right now and letting these energies settle out. And we're just in that stage. I believe this collective is really, yeah, like on a roll of following spirit's guidance. And this is now why these things are manifesting way better than before, because you're not cleaning up so much karma anymore. Okay. I'm not saying your job is done. We're always going to learn and keep evolving. But, you know, I've noticed that my manifestations are coming in way faster now. My intentions set, you know, pretty much appear pretty fast in the 3D. You know, the little stuff. So just keep in mind, you know, coming to union with a whole other being, a divine counterpart, is like ancestral lines and blood lineages that of karma that had to clear. You know what I mean? So be patient. No rush. I mean, it's hard. It's hard on me too. I'm not sure if I want to do these oracles. No, I don't. I want to see from the oracle deck of the goddesses who is supporting the masculines right now. Then I'm going to pull the tarot. Anyway, I hope you're doing good. And thank you for watching my videos. Still a baby channel. But I'm hoping I can give some good advice, entertainment, however you want to view it. I do want to do personals also. You can email me. The email is in the link below. That's a lot, so 3, but I'll take them. All right, so for the masculines, we have a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Like I said, the masculines in the 3D will be our action takers, right? We are the divine feminine, the softer energies that is intuitively guided to manifest and, you know, be in her power through her intuition. Whereas then the masculine will take action to fulfill these desires, right? So he is taking a leap of faith to learn about this right now, because that is his soul's desire, is to fulfill your wishes of the divine feminine. But so much can go wrong there, right? So we really have to commune with the divine to make sure that our wishes are pure and we're not taking advantage or manipulating for our own good, right? All right, so always, always stay in divine order. But the masculines are learning this now. They're being upgraded and leveled up and and that's why they're in this bubble, right? Because they're taking this journey to the next level. It says guardian. Nice. It says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected, of course. So as some of these very heavy energies are coming down, know that you are protected. We wouldn't have made it this far if we didn't know that by now, right? When those heavy triggers hit again, we know what to fall back on right now, right? And just to, you know, maybe warn you, I feel like what Spirit is telling me, because I've been hit pretty hard today with stuff from like way past. And I always put up a little bit of resistance, be like, nope, nope, not dealing with this again. But, you know, you got to let these energies pass through with love and kindness and say, yes, I acknowledge this is here, but I no longer put attention into this energy. And, you know, it'll usually transmute on its own if you don't pay attention. And just know that you're being triggered harder and harder with your core issues, because that's really what brought you to separation with your twin anyway, in the first place, right? Like, you had this core wound that you needed to experience, and then you had a lifetime of trauma on top of it, so you forgot, and all these things you had to work out. So if you're feeling this old energy coming in, like, again, you know, this like thing that you desperately want to have healed from, just know that that is integrating with masculine energy right now, okay? Because you need to have everything transmuted into the light so you can come together, get together. Okay, like I said, yeah, past life. The situation involves your past life memories. So also, you might be awakened to ancestral lines, or, you know, whatever your family's history is, of, you know, repetitive cycles of karmic uh, patterns, etc., etc. So these will also be addressed as you're passing through these energies with the masculines aware of this now, and start integrating as spirit to show you and guide you to integrate these energies with your masculine, so that you're both aware of which one, you know, how you trigger each other, so that you can then balance it out with love, you know, unconditional love, acceptance, forgiveness. Sometimes you have to do spiritual soul work for about it, you know. It depends. Like, this is all like new for me too. Like, I've never been here before in my journey, and I'm just still kind of learning about my mission, and how to be in mission with my twin, you know, in the 5Ds. So no clue. It's all kind of turbulent right now. So we're in our bubbles of boundaries right now, and knowing that we're protected and guarded, and yeah, the desires are good, and the masculines, you know, really desire to break out of these karmic lessons and begin this new life with their divine feminine. Underlying energy is go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay. I think that might be talking to me. Yeah, just a reminder, go into the actual outside world and let Mother Earth feel your energy. Walk around barefoot, you know, dig your toes in the dirt if it's not too cold, you know, stuff like that. Be in water, listen to the birds, commune, be thankful, you know, for every flower and every grass and all that good stuff. And the abundance will pour in if you acknowledge how much is already around you, okay? Yes, so that's actually really, really nice energy. I'm glad that I did this. And I feel like an overall more calmness. Like, I really feel like maybe my heavy energy was about the masculines trying to come through, and I was resisting it, you know. Anyway, so now I feel a bit more balanced out. So I love that. All right, let's pull from the tarot. This is called the, ooh, oh, I don't have a box. I think it's called the Gilded. Anyway, all right, tarot for the masculines of this collective. Well done. We applaud you for your bravery and your ascension and your willingness to come along. These are really hard to shovel. All right, current energy of the masculines of this collective, please. Thank you, Spirit. Show us. Knight of Swords. You're blazing through, cutting through anything that doesn't belong. I think they're feeling very victorious. Ooh, 10 of Cups. That's their goal. That's where they're going. got their eyes on you and their legacy. What else for the masculines? Got the devil. So some devil's energy. And what else? Ooh, yeah. Okay. 9 of Wands. All right. Do I want to pull more? Yeah, give me 2 more then. Earth signs, Devil, Capricorn, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy here. Lots of grounding. Again, Pentacles. And one more, please, for this collective. Thank you. 4 Pentacles. All right, so lots of grounding energy. Lots of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Swords. So they're blazing through with all this knowledge. Being set free from being in denial about things or clouded, not having clarity about their truth and their mission. But right now they've had all these upgrades, and they just came home from the war. They were victorious, and yeah, they're just in their truth and blazing through, cutting anything away that doesn't belong with their sharp sword. This is also air energy, so you might be receiving communication in the 5D, or communication is coming in the 3D, because they're charging forward. They're like, all right, nothing's holding me back. I know the truth, and I just went through hell to get there, and I'm coming and moving on to my 10 of Cups, my divine counterpart. Okay, he wants to come home, return from the war, and come home to the safe haven, the sanctuary. But there's also some devil's energy right now that they're overcoming. So devil's energy is usually like your shadow side, or something that they feel bound to or stuck, like an addiction. Could be those old behaviors that, like this addictive sort of, I need to feed my ego energy, okay? But they're persevering, right? It's wounding them. It's hard to overcome these behaviors and these old restrictive, limiting beliefs that have been ingrained into us. It's hard to break out of that, but they're doing it, and they're beaten down, but still persevering and not giving up on this journey, right? They've been beaten hard, right? Just like us. Energy's heavy, and all they can do is surrender, right? And take a leap of faith and learn and know that they're guarded, and know also that some of these energies are past lives. So just trusting in spirit to guide them through. So we got very positive energy here, right? And also this very sort of heavy energy. So know that the masculines are busy. They're busy. So leave him alone. But he is coming into his king power into 3D, grounding all this energy to manifest as a 3D king. All right, so that's their current energy. Page of Pentacles, again, this is all earth energy. So I'm seeing this as, yes, like this is the offer in the 3D. So he can come forward and collect all his pentacles and be the king. And, he doesn't have to hold on to it anymore. He can now move on and share everything that he's acquired, all this knowledge, make the offer and share the pentacle. He's looking at this bird here, and he's saying, well, what do I do with this alone? I need to go and share this information, right? This is this journey that he's been on to find his divine counterparts. So that's where he's going, right? The 10 of Cups is in the energy of the masculines. He knows the truth, and he's just grounding this energy into the 3D right now, holding his offer of what he knows so far and what he's learned so far, and everything else that he's been holding on to so far, all the little bits, he's taking along too. He's like, I have so much to share, and manifest, and I've learned so much. I've learned my lessons, and he's not sharing right now with you personally or anybody because it's a lot of information to hold on to as he's learning all these informations. But it's definitely a lot of earth energy, right? Grounding these masculines into the 3D. Oh. So bottom of the deck was the Ten of Swords. The old masculine is dead. We ended that cycle, and now these new energies are coming in. Still a lot of healing and retreating going on, but like I said, again, Ten of Pentacles is the next energy. Then his goal is to come and manifest his legacy, right? Get his Ten of Cups, be the king, come out of this negative energy, or at least have the power and knowledge and how to wield it if it does come up again, and take a leap of faith and put his heart's true desire into action as a king in the 3D to come and get this offer and make this offer, and not share and not hold on to these pentacles by himself anymore. I can clarify this just to make sure I'm reading the energy there correctly. What's the Four of Pentacles about for the masculine, please, Spirit? Give me just to clarify for the Four of Pentacles. It's just, I think, energy right now that he's holding on to as he's learning and balancing out his own energies, all his upgrades. So he's ready to make an offer, but he is just holding on right now because there's all these energies coming in that he has to deal with. Okay, Four of Pentacles for the masculine. Phew, shot right out. It's about the Three of Cups. So this is about coming together with the soul tribe, celebrating. But there's still things unknown. The Moon. One more just to clarify. So he's pausing and getting a new perspective until he has revelation, right? A tower moment and a breakthrough. Okay, like I said, so he is holding on to this information, the knowledge, everything that he's learned so far, the lessons, and he's just not coming forward right now. He has to let these energies balance out, and until the light reveals to him how to come forward with this offer, he won't do that and shake up these energies again, right? Awesome. So let me see what the bottom of the deck was for the clarifies. It's the Lovers. Okay. So yeah, we got union energies. They're doing it right this time. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to go through this again. Just like us, they don't want to go through a lifetime of separation again. And no, they're done. So be patient. Concentrate on your abundance coming in. Of course, your twin is your abundance, and just send that good positive energy. And he's got this. Look at him. He's got this. Okay, so that will be it for today. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you are learning and being inspired by my readings. Thank you for your energy. I can feel the channel is growing. I love your energy. And I'm inspired to do my work harder for this collective because of y'all. So thanks again, and y'all have a good week.